Okay, but can I just have one final word? Wait, please? No, clear. Clear? Welcome back to Should You Watch This with the Popcorn Priest, home of the Golden Bucket, a weekly podcast where movie enthusiasts, ex-movie theater projectionists, new and old friends take the time to talk about a movie that we just watched and answer that very question, should or shouldn't you watch this? I want to extend a Ghostface Killer welcome to my Stab Me Again 4 more times, JJ.
Hey, thanks for having me, Popcorn. Excited to be here in person.
Yeah, we're here in the Ghostface HQ. We're in part 2. And I know this is a Easter egg for the fans of the show, but we're in the same clothes. We just recorded it at the same time, so I'm sorry the mystery is broken for you, but
And we got the respect to the Ghostface.
yes. Ghostface is here with us. He's monitoring what we say, so just be careful. All right,
Keep an eye on him.
let's see. Welcome to the final act. Scream 4.
Robert's residence.
Welcome home, Sydney. You're a survivor, aren't you, Sydney? What good's it to be a survivor if everyone close to you is dead? You can't save them. All you can do is watch.
I don't remember the laughing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Modern audiences have become savvy to the rules of the originals. I mean, there are still rules, but the rules have changed.
And the kill's gotta be like way more extreme.
The unexpected is the new cliche.
And virgins can die now.
Oh, we didn't say that one.
To be the new version, 2.0, the killer should be filming the murders.
That's a natural next step in psycho slasher innovation.
Go ahead if you have the guts. Well, it's time for someone new to die.
These aren't just random killings.
There's something really scary about a guy with a knife who just snaps.
I hear you like horror movies.
It's for you.
That's a sick trailer, dude.
I love that Roger Jackson is like featured so much in that.
I do too. It's really good. Oh man. That one was a little longer. I usually try to grab like the TV spots. They're like 30 seconds, but that one was really good. So
A lot of that's not even in the movie, though.
correct. I hate when they do that. They do it more than you think. In trailers, there's stuff that is just not in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but all right. Before we jump into popcorn trivia, not really sure what's going on with my ad revenue because everyone is not hearing the ads. But if there is an ad, enjoy the ad about GLP-1s or or whatever you get. If not, then you'll be right back with us. So we'll see you in a second. Ah, you're back. Let's get into popcorn trivia.
Let me tell you something, pendejo.
All right, as with Scream 3, I have like front loaded or back loaded my beefs and puzzles. So there's not a lot of trivia. So I know you probably have some, but I only have 3.
Okay.
Dewey's limp.
Love that you start off with this.
Hashtag Dewey's limp, okay, is a result of a stab wound. And this is going to be a reoccurring theme for the priest, but he has a stab wound in the first film and is shown to be quite prominent in the sequels.
Yes.
Although he does fall down a whole hill and it's fine. He's fine.
He gets stabbed in the back every film but this one.
And now it's no longer present. Though not explained on screen, the script dismisses it quickly with a screen direction note. Again, I'm not aware of this. It's a note on the script.
It's like, yeah, what is this, a footnote?
It says his limp is nearly non-existent. Years of physical therapy.
Yeah. Shout out PT.
I mean, it's not. No, you got to tell it. You got to tell us why he's not limping. I mean,
give just have Sydney throw in a line when they first interact, like, "Oh, hey, you look good, like you're walking good or something."
I lived in Bali for 4 years and I just was healed by the ocean. I don't get something. Make it a joke.
But it's been 10 years. He's been working hard.
I mean, we're teetering on beefs already, but give me a break, Dewey.
Hey, it's Sheriff Dewey. Put some respect on his name. This one.
That's true. He did get promoted.
Yeah.
Despite being the most recognizable face of the Scream franchise, this is the first installment in the whole series where Ghostface had appeared on any of the North American posters or home media release covers. The character has previously appeared on international posters, but not for North America. So what do you think about that? That's interesting.
It is, yeah. Usually it's just like the eyeball, and then there's 2. And
2 and 3, yeah.
3's a 3.
But 4 is a big giant 4.
But with Ghostface. So,
but this one has a Ghostface. Well, there's 2. There was 2 versions.
Yeah.
There was the 4 and then this one that I have, which ironically I grabbed from the theater when I used to work there.
Yeah. I like that one more than with all the characters.
I just want to make it known that I'm pretty sure I was able to take this. This wasn't a stolen item. It's not contraband. So just everyone calm down, okay?
You got it.
Last popcorn trivia. Courtney Cox faced the issue of having to travel back and forth between the sets of Friends and the first 3 films. And the first 3
You got it.
And the first 3 Scream films back then. For this film, she encountered a similar problem as she was also starring in Cougar Town at the same time.
Wow.
And I got to tell you, this is a shout out to one of my listeners. He told me to, I don't want to dox him, but he knows who he is. He told me to watch Cougar Town.
Whoa, you're getting Cougar Town references?
And yeah, I was on his pod years ago, on a Back to the Future pod, and I just been in touch with him. He's from Australia, and he's like, dude, you got to watch Cougar Town. It's so awesome. And I was like, that looks like the worst show of all time. I don't ever want to watch that. And he's like, just watch it, and I really like it.
Wow, how's Courtney?
She's awesome in it.
So you knew Courtney before the Screams. You knew her more as a Cougar Town.
No, because I started watching Cougar Town because there was this weird inception in my mind of Courtney Cox, and obviously I knew her in Friends, but I never watched Friends. And yeah, sorry, spoiler alert. And anyway, I watched Scream 1 and 2, and then I got on the kick of Cougar Town, and I was like,
oh, okay.
There's
so you're
Gail.
on the Cougar Town kick right now.
Yeah, I'm on season 4 right now.
Wow.
I've blown through season 1, 2, and 3 of Cougar Town.
Wow.
So I mean, judge me if you'd like, but it's pretty great.
All right. And where can one watch Cougar Town?
Cougar Town is currently streaming on Hulu Plus.
All right.
So enjoy that. That's all.
Are you watching this with the missus?
Yeah, she loved it too.
Well, this would be a good one with the missus.
Exactly. I think it's a really.
If you were just watching this solo,
but they have it's. I'm not even kidding you. They have a lot of movie references in this show, and they actually, like, one of the episodes was basically a remake of Jaws.
Okay.
It was hilarious.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, it was a sleeper hit for me.
All right.
I didn't see it again in 2009. I missed it. Just like Scream.
Give it a shot. I love me some Courtney Cox.
Yeah, like if you got a lady over and you're like, hey, you want to watch a comedy? And it's a sitcom.
Right.
And I think those sitcoms are kind of dying. So
Man, I did not know we were going to spend this much time on Cougar Town in the Scream 4 pod, but here we are.
Hashtag Cougar Town. This is sponsored by Cougar Town. All right. Any trivia you have before we get to beefs?
Well, speaking of Sheriff Dewey, his ringtone. Did you notice his ringtone?
There was a lot going on in that film.
He gets a call and he has like a classic, like early 2010 ringtone.
What was it?
It's Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, that's right. Dude, look at this.
CD right there.
Look at this. You can't see this unless you watch the show, but I have the original CD of the motion picture soundtrack to Beverly Hills Cop, and me and Sack Lunch did a review of those films, so go check those out.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome. And then too, I read that him and Gail were supposed to maybe have a baby in the script. How would you feel about that?
I actually read about that. I excluded it from my research because, babies in Scream.
Yeah.
I say no.
Get them out.
I say no. Also, I think it would be such a pain in the butt in the what's it called? The production. Like having a baby on set, I bet is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I bet Wes Craven's like, listen,
He
I'm
doesn't
getting
wanna do
old.
that.
I ain't doing no babies.
I'm glad they left it out too. There's a little Easter egg at the end with the outfit. So Trevor, the boyfriend, when the killers are like framing him, like whatever, just like the an homage to the first one, Trevor is wearing the same outfit as the dad in the original Scream,
That's a deep cut, dude.
and he's gagged and bound the exact same way.
Whoa, man.
So it's a little Easter egg.
I appreciate the Easter eggs because I need them because I'm so new to this that I'm not making like deep connections. So thank you.
And I don't know if you wanted to bring this up here, but I thought it'd be interesting to talk about the look of this movie. Because Wes Craven, I read an interview that he wanted to make a new look for this new, like a remake. And some people don't like it. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I wasn't. I did. I loved the way they shot Scream 3, and I like this one too. I don't see it was like a big departure or crazy.
It's definitely got a distinct like hazy look for sure, like a digital glow, and I think it works really well at night. But in the daytime, it's a little too bright in some areas. But I think it's a kind of a cool look.
That's cool. I like that.
Anyway.
These are details that are really cool for people to like who have seen it before and are maybe doing a rewatch like we are prior to 7's release. So yeah, this is good. I like that. Let's get into beefs.
Where's the beef? Hey, where's the beef?
Okay, this is extensive. As always, I have trivia with beefs, and then I have my own personal beefs. Beef number 1.
Let's hear it.
Screenwriter Kevin Williamson had repeated clashes with the Weinsteins, Bob and Harvey, resulting in them once again hiring Kruger for rewrites.
Yeah.
And the script varied heavily from the original draft. So it says Williamson on the poster, but I don't think it suffered too much. But
I don't know why they went back. Like they thought 3, like let's go back to the guy who wrote Scream 3. Like I don't understand that. Just let Williamson cook.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's him. I don't know. He's what made them the most money in 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to have him back?
Yeah, and so excited he's directing 7.
Oh man, I remember when you told me we were gaming. Call out the Call of Duty, but we were gaming and you mentioned that to me. I was blown away that he not only wrote it but as directing it. It's pretty cool.
I'm getting a lot of Scream in my feeds these days, and
I mean, AI's listening.
Yeah,
to
and
us.
I saw an interview with Nev, and she's like, I've always wanted Kevin to direct one of these, and I'm so excited for this one for 7. So,
man, hopefully they didn't bring Kruger back in to help him rewrite it.
No way, man.
I'm just kidding. All right, here's another beef. Since the last Scream movie, the horror genre had evolved into more gruesome fare, namely the Saw franchise. Writer Kevin Williamson wanted to get back to scary films where you cared about characters like Sidney, Gale, and Dewey rather than the inventiveness of the next kill. So my beef is with new horror films. I think that's why I don't like them. Mm-hmm. I got into the game with Saw, which was with you.
Yeah, we saw the first couple.
And after the needles in Saw 2, I was out. Okay. And then I'm like, okay, I think that's what solidified. I'm out on horror. If this is what horror is, I wasn't aware of this being a horror genre.
Yeah. If your introduction to horror is Saw 2, like, yeah.
It was too much. Like, I hate, oh man. And I'll give to Saw, like the first Saw movie, it's good, but then the rest of them are just what they call torture porn.
And there's genres of horror, like you mentioned that there's slashers, there's you know supernatural,
there's thrillers like
around this time in Scream 4, there was like the paranormal activity, like the first person,
the found footage,
kind of
footage films.
You know? So, but I agree. Like, I want horror that has good characters, good development, good story.
Yeah, and some fun humor and creative writing, like creative storytelling, the anticipation of who is it, you know? It's almost like there's kind of a resurgence right now in like true crime, you know, but it's also serious. Like this is not, and I like that it's like I don't listen. Life's tough, okay, and we all got the crap to deal with, and we don't need to be further depressed when we go to get to our entertainment.
Yeah, I mean those movies exist, and I like some of them, but like I'm still trying to get you on Hereditary.
Let's get through this.
But I agree. Like when I watch Screams, they're just a good time. They're just entertaining, and I don't have to think too hard.
Yeah. All right, here's another one. As seen in the gag reel, there was an ongoing prank on set where somebody dressed in the goat. Listen to this, dude.
I watched this gag reel last night.
I'm angry
on YouTube.
Oh man, did you? Oh, okay, save it for so. The Ghostface mask would jump out and scare an actor or actress at a time when the Ghostface wasn't scripted to appear. For example, an actor or actress would open a door expecting nobody to be behind it, and instead somebody in the mask would jump out at them. In at least one instance, the prank was pulled on an actress during a scene where she was scripted to be chased by the killer, rounded a corner, and met an unscripted appearance by another Ghostface. Beef. This is beef. Like we're already freaking people out, and then you're freaking them out.
It's like a 10-minute gag reel on YouTube, and it shows all of them just scaring the cast. They're just having Ghostface appear where he shouldn't.
Dude.
And Wes Craven's loving it. They just keep showing him. He's laughing, having a great time.
I guess maybe, you know, I've seen gag reels of movies, like serious movies, where, you know, they do this kind of thing to break the tension. I don't know.
I think it sets the tone though for Scream. If I'm on a Scream, I'm an actor.
That's
you know,
true.
I want to be like, I want to get into the moment. Like, what is behind this door? Like, at any time, I could be spooked.
Yeah, maybe it adds to the performance.
There you go.
Maybe you're switching my beef to a redemption.
It brings out the best out of them. You never know what's around the corner.
Okay. A change approved. That's a shout out to Cougar Town, by the way. If you know what I'm talking about.
Another Cougar Town reference.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Change approved. Okay. Next one. Per Hayden Panettiere's contract, her character was not meant to die on screen. Per her contract. Okay.
Hey.
Already the beef is spilling out.
Say the cheerleader.
It was supposed to be this kind of, we've got a heartbeat at the end of the film. Fans and friends would comment that she dies at the end, and she would reply, but did I? Okay, my beef continues. Hayden Panettiere was very unhappy with all the rewrites and script changes that went on during the production, especially in regards to her character, Kirby Reed, nearly quitting the film as a result.
Yeah.
Okay, Hayden, I know you're listening. You're not a main character. Okay, just do your job and shut your mouth. You're not this
easy,
dude. This is beef time. I'm so sick of people feeling like that they're like entitled to something that it's like, give me a break. You were hired to do this thing. You have a pretty face. I get it. You chopped your hair off, which I don't like. And another beef. And now you're trying to tell people you've got some clause that you can't die. Listen, go do another movie, okay?
Respect the Scream franchise. Be grateful you're a part of the Ghostface.
Exactly. You're part of this legacy. And now you want to crap on it already multiple times?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. All right. I got revenge, though.
What?
And you'll like this one. At the 34-minute mark, Wes Craven pranked Hayden Panettiere on the first take of the scene where she opens the closet door by having a crew member pop out in a Ghostface costume. She says, I screamed at the top of my lungs. Got ya.
That's just Wes. That's him setting the tone for everybody.
I know, but that's my revenge and my vindication. So I have three more beefs.
All right.
Kristen Stewart turned down a role as the film's opening kill, believing that she couldn't match Drew Barrymore's performance from the first film. I think it would have been cool to have her in this show.
Yeah, and her to get killed would be such a shocker.
Yeah, because of her fame with the Twilight franchise art hitting so hard right now. It was in the top 10 in 2011.
Yeah.
It would have been, I think it would have actually helped. I mean, not that they needed it. Twilight didn't need more fans, but I think it would have helped. Other people maybe like want to.
For sure. And make her scene a little longer and put her on the poster.
Exactly.
Like they did Barrymore in the first one.
That would have been cool. I mean, kind of a beef there for me.
All right.
Here's another one. Rarely has a film franchise made it to 4 films with the sequels consistently remaining numbered titles without any subtitles or any kind of variation.
Love it.
Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4. This is especially noteworthy because most of the franchises spoofed in the film, Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street, are known for their use of creative subtitles. However, with the next installment, Scream 2022, the tradition would be broken. Huge beef. And I want this guy to kill whoever thought that, like...
Yeah, give me the Scream 5. Don't get cute.
I don't get it. And I love this. I love it when it's like they put 4 in the where the A is.
And with Scream 5, they could have done a 5.
Yeah,
5
yeah.
Scream.
The 6 has it in the M. It's like the dagger part.
That is kind of cool. The Roman numerals.
It's I'm digging the Roman numerals. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you go Roman, that's fine.
Yeah.
But give me the 5. Don't give me Scream 2022.
That's probably one of my biggest beefs with this film.
Yeah.
Is the naming convention of the next. I guess I should say the next.
This is like a
film.
pre-beef.
This is a pre-beef.
Yeah.
All right, last one, but not least. Had this been successful at the box office, Wes Craven would have directed a 5th installment before his death. Huge beef.
Huge beef. Where were the people?
Where were the people? Where were you guys? Well, I'm one of them.
You are one of them. I was there.
I'm sorry.
I tried.
All right, do you have any more beefs?
I got some beef.
Okay.
One, you weren't there with me in 2011.
I accept the beef. I put it on me.
Number 1, beef.
I put it on me.
Try it. All right. I got a big beef. Deputy Judy, don't like her.
Remind me, Deputy Judy.
She's the one that makes lemon bars for Dewey.
She's
too desperate. I don't understand the point of that character.
Yeah, she's trying to steal Dewey away from.
Yeah,
she's a what
home wrecker.
Home wrecker.
Yeah, with her lemon bars.
Okay.
So don't like her. Don't like how she survives at the end in the hospital.
Beef approved.
Another beef. No music. From the first 3, there's this song called Red Right Hand. It's not in this one.
And Dewey's theme.
Dewey's theme's not in this one at all.
Beef.
Yeah. They do originals, the original music from the first one, but it's got like a new vibe to it. But
can you tease me on the score for 5?
No.
Okay, shoot.
Another beef, which is my main beef, is the killers at the end. I just don't buy into them.
I'm glad you brought this up. I didn't want to hate on this movie too much because I really like it, but yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like Emma Roberts as the, I mean, spoiler, we're in spoiler zone, but she's the killer along with Fuller.
I don't buy into these scrawny kids being the killers.
No.
And I don't buy into her motive at all, too. Like, she wants the 15 minutes of fame. She kills her mom and she kills all her friends because she wants to be like Sydney and be a little famous.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either. And I know they just try to do it because, once again, like when I was going into this movie, she was going to be the new Sydney. So to have her at the killer at the end was completely shocking. But I just don't buy into it. Both of them. They're like 100 pounds too.
I read a stat. I was going to put it in numbers, but it would be spoilery. But they're the shortest Ghostface killers.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, no.
And then one of the first killings, they're throwing a girl through the window or whatever.
No, we need robust people being killers.
So that's probably my biggest beef is the ending and the killers and the motives. And it's just like, I just don't buy into it. I think it's well done, well acted, but
yeah, I think she does a good job. Her acting's pretty good. It's a little overacting towards the end. Rory, I mean, Culkin.
Fuller,
he did. I had no idea. I had no idea he was going to be the killer. He did good.
And then too, I wanted to ask you about the hospital scene at the very end. So they have the big scene at the house, all the killings, all the stabbings, and then the hospital scene, the very, very final act. It just feels off to me.
Yeah, it does. The pacing isn't as great.
I just feel like one of my beefs is just I wish it would just ended at the house.
Well, because of the rules. The rules are it's not over yet.
Yeah,
and then it goes on again.
The killer's always behind you. But the hospital scene is just feels off. But then again, like then we don't get the clear scene. And I do like her getting electrocuted.
It's pretty great. That's
and then
why...
we get Sydney's line, "Don't F with the original," which I mean I love.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you say yes to one thing, you say no to another thing. But I kind of if I get those two parts of the movie, I have to be okay with.
Yeah, and she can say that at the house and make the house scene a little more elaborate with the finale, just like they did in the Scream original.
What else could they have done? Because the clear is pretty great.
Clear is great.
What would they do to like do the over the top kill? Because
at the house, I don't know. Something.
Maybe like a chandelier to the face.
Okay. Or the wind chimes. The mom mentions the wind chimes. Something with the wind chimes.
Dude, what if she stabs her and like stuff gurgles out of the
it makes a little
hole?
sound.
Yeah.
That could work.
All right. Well, I do like the clear. This is good.
Yeah.
Any more beefs?
Those were my beefs.
All right. Okay. We got a category. It's kind of new. It's not always here, but when it's here, it needs to be here. It's popcorn awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nasty.
All right, popcorn awkward. I'm gonna bring it up. It's just the baby. That's awkward for me. I'm glad they didn't have a baby, and you already brought it up, but that's my awkward. So, and I think there's some other awkward. I'll bring it up now since I think it's relative, but I didn't like. There was a weird sexual tension with Dewey and Sid, bro.
Don't like that.
It's not. There's this one moment. It's just a moment. There's this one moment where they're like lingering really close to their faces.
No, they're just happy to see each other.
Nah.
Their brother. They're like, Dewey's an older brother.
He was looking at her weird.
Nah.
And so that was awkward. Yeah, yeah. That's all awkward I got.
Yeah. Gel's hair though, redemption. No bangs.
Redemption,
Gel.
Those
Leathers.
weird bangs are. I mean, it's no wonder they were memed.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to popcorn puzzles.
See if we can answer these.
Where is it?
I also think he's so funny.
Oh.
And in no way did he pay me to say this. I would never do that.
That's not.
Shout out Arnie.
Shout out Arnie. He's a fan of the show.
Yeah.
Popcorn puzzles.
A sphincter says what? What? A sphincter says what? What? Exactly.
At around the 1 hour and 5 minute mark, despite the unrealistic way Deputy Perkins walks around after being stabbed in the head, this is actually medically accurate. Director Wes Craven was watching a television special about a man who was stabbed in the head just the same way as Perkins was in the film, and the man actually took himself to the hospital.
What?
Okay, puzzle. How can you get stabbed right in the face?
Just walk in the hospital?
And you got a knife popping out of your face.
Man, that is a puzzle.
I guess it was solved by Wes Craven, and listen, I don't need it to be solved. I don't want to see it happen, and then so I know that it's real. I'm okay with this staying in puzzles.
How about that scene though? Did you audibly gasp and shriek?
No, I went whoa because it's so jarring, and his face is so his face is round, and then
gets him right in the forehead.
That and I read later that he's in a Scary Movie.
Yeah,
which is hilarious.
It is. That when he gets stabbed in the forehead, every time I'll say something like, "Oh my god!"
in the face.
Yeah. But his walk after, I guess, is medically accurate. All right.
He did a good job. That's his acting.
I like the Bruce Willis reference too.
Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, Die Hard right here. Film critic Roger Ebert gave this movie 2 stars and said the following: Scream 4 provides exactly what its audience will expect. One victim after another being slashed, skewered, stabbed, gutted, and sliced, with everyone in on the joke. Maybe that's your idea of a good time.
Those are the screams.
I mean,
Roger
Ebert. R.I.P. But listen, you know what you picked up.
I mean, Roger's going to be like, what, 80 around this time? Like, he's not going to respect the screams. Scream 4?
Yeah. It's okay. Let's move on.
All right.
It's kind of a beef more than a puzzle. It was puzzled, like, why would you even be reviewing Scream 4, let alone, like, I don't know.
Those are the Scream 4s. Yeah, it's just entertaining, good time.
Here's a puzzle. I didn't notice this mainly because it doesn't resemble him at all, but there's a bust of Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
That can briefly be seen in the hallway around the 18-minute mark, but it doesn't look like him at all.
Nah, the Fonz, the statue, the bronze statue.
Yeah, I didn't. Did you? You didn't even pick up on that. Right?
Not the first times, no.
But the second time, you're like, oh, that does
maybe
look kind of like the Fonz.
Third or fourth, yeah.
Okay. For the first time in the franchise, a CGI added knife was used because Wes Craven wanted to avoid using prop knives that are rubber, cardboard, and collapsible.
Hate it.
It's a puzzle for me. Like, why? I mean, I guess he explains why, but yeah, I don't like it.
Nah. I can't tell which is good. Like, can you tell which is the CGI knife?
No, I cannot.
I couldn't tell. So maybe now that I know that, I'll look out for it, but yeah, use a real prop.
Maybe I just ruined it for everybody.
Nah. I mean, yeah, is Anthony Anderson's forehead knife, is that a prop or is that a CGI?
I bet it's a CGI. I'm obviously we're not killing Anthony Anderson, but I bet it's like a hilt and then it's like just glued into his head.
Yeah, I don't like the less CGI the better.
Yeah. All right, my last puzzle. Neve Campbell and Emma Roberts, 2 of the lead actresses in the film, admitted to being terrified of horror films, which is fine. I was too. Emma Roberts stated that she hid under the covers while watching the first 3 Scream films. Incidentally, Emma appeared in season 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9 of American Horror Story, as well as Scream Queens. Also, Neve Campbell stated a while back that she can't watch the films because she doesn't like being scared. Okay. I guess the puzzle is, especially with Emma Roberts, like, you're so averse to being scared, but you're in a lot of scary stuff.
Yeah, all those seasons of American Horror Story.
And those are, I'm not touching those. I'm not going in that area.
You're too busy with Cougar Town.
Hashtag Cougar Town. Yeah, just funny. Just weird to me. Like, I guess it's fine. You're just an actor. You're trying to get paid.
Yeah, and you know, these are slashers, so I just feel like there's scarier stuff out there.
Way scarier stuff out there, like freaking aliens or.
But I get when people are scared, but the slasher movies don't really get to me as more as like the creepy, you know, once again, Hereditaries are.
Yeah, like supernatural stuff or like exorcisms. Mm-hmm. That freaks me out. I'm a religious guy, so like, ew, it's just scary to me. But
yeah.
All right, we've come to the part where this is a reoccurring part in Screams pods are my questions my puzzles and my notes during the film. So this is like me
a rapid fire.
Me live taking notes. So I didn't know what the crap was real or not in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was insane. I was so confused, and I was like, did that really happen? I was like questioning my own brain, like that. I was like, did I see that right? It was weird.
Yeah, jarring though. A lot of stomach stabbing.
Oh gosh. And what's Kristen Bell killing? Like that was wild. That was the wildest kill of the whole show for me.
It's a wild opening. It's a wild film in a film in a film.
Yes. What
fake out.
We're at stab 7 now.
Yeah.
In the universe.
Mm-hmm. I do like in the movie too when they were talking about, so the Stab 6 opening is to the Stab 7 opening is the...
That was
once again just all meta.
That was a cool scene too. Yeah, you have to stop and it's almost like you're watching a time travel movie and you're trying to like figure out.
You need like a flow chart.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's a scene, I can't remember which one it is, but there's a killing. But I felt like there was blood everywhere.
Oh, in the bedroom.
In the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like, everywhere.
A lot.
Would that... I'm not a blood expert, but it seems like a lot.
We're no Dexter Morgan.
No.
But it did seem excessive.
So that's a puzzle. Why are you getting out of the car, bro? I wrote. I can't even remember what that's referencing.
Anthony Anderson, maybe? No.
Probably.
I mean,
Gail wearing the ghost face mask was what?
Love it.
I don't know if I like it or not. How did Dewey get promoted? There's 0% chance that Dewey gets promoted.
Yeah.
He's the dumbest cop of all time.
It's a small town. Woodsboro's a small town. He's a small town sheriff.
Maybe there was no one else.
Nothing happened in 10 years. People are just doing their stabathons. There's no killings.
There's just nobody else that wants the job. And he's like, I'll do it. It's like, give me a break.
Oh, man. You got to watch Scary Movie because the way Dewey's portrayed. Oh, man.
His limp's gone.
Yeah, PT, shout out physical therapy.
Yeah, Sydney hasn't learned her lesson opening doors. Please stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
The freaking Anthony Anderson's kill. What the heck? I said. The old dances with wolves lady is nuts, dude.
The Sid's aunt?
Yeah. She that's the only movie I know her from is Dances with Wolves.
I know she was in Dances with Wolves.
She's like the lady in it.
All
like
right.
the main lady. She was nuts. I thought you couldn't kill a gay guy.
Break the rules.
We mentioned it last week and I said we were going to talk about it. We're talking about it now, maybe very briefly, but he says, will that help or something? Does that matter? Like, he's like, I'm gay. Does that matter? And then,
yeah. Do you think he was just saying that so like he wouldn't get killed?
I would say anything to not get killed.
Yeah.
For sure. So
it's a weird. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Just take it out. It's kind of a weird, like out of place line.
Yeah. If you're going to talk about it, I don't know, make it, I don't know. Yeah, just take it out. I like it. And then this is my note. No way Jill did it. The ending is, the ending is crazy. Not sure I liked it. No way they could have had that fight. And then headshot Sid with like 30x. I'm like, headshots. That's what we need.
No headshot.
No headshots.
Yeah.
And then here's just the things that just random things that I liked while watching for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Ghostface is very yelly in this one.
Okay.
Seems very yelly. The
more aggressive.
Very aggressive. Nintendo Wii Fit reference was pretty cool.
Love it.
Everyone will be doing it in the future, live streaming.
Ahead of his time.
This is wild. I'm sorry about your publicist. I just put bro. Like, oh my gosh, that was a great line. This time he's making the movie was a great quote.
Mm-hmm. There are some good quotes on this.
Like, I got the chills when he's like, this time he's making the movie. And I was like, whoa. And then they started showing the cameras and all that happens because of that. I was just, that's really cool.
I like the quote when they were talking about a remake and it says like, you make the remake to outdo the original.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this one does go like harder.
Yeah, those are really good quotes. It says, bro, the way they shoot the cop cars is amazing. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a scene where they're shooting the cop cars and just the bullets and everything that's happening in that scene is, I was just blown away. It felt like an action movie.
Yeah. Shout out Craven.
Yeah.
Good director.
And then here's my last thing that I wrote. This is the last thing that I wrote down. They need to start Scream 5, which is not Scream 5. It's just Scream Beef. The next one, like Terminator 2, bro. Sarah Connor style. Sid is all buff and she's in an insane asylum and she's doing like pull-ups and she's ready to just rage and kill and then she hears like a news like a news thing of
It's happening
Ghostface is
again.
back and she escapes and goes on.
Why is she in an insane asylum?
She's nuts.
Because she had to kill her cousin
She had to kill her cousin.
instead.
I mean, her whole life. I told you in Scream 3 with the cutting, with the suicide cutting.
Heavy.
It's heavy, but now just put her in just Sarah Connor. She's Sarah Connor now. That's what
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I like it.
Any puzzles for you?
I had some puzzles.
I know that was long. Sorry, but
But I got some. I feel like I have a lot of puzzles with. I'm hoping you could help me solve them too.
I don't know.
So, like, what do you think Sydney would write this book out of darkness? So, like, she's 10 years in the hiding away in the woods, and then she just writes this book and goes on a book tour. Do you think that was like her character?
Yeah, I mentioned in Scream 3 that Sydney's not a killer. I don't think she's a book writer.
I don't think she wants fame. I don't think she wants to do like TV interviews.
Yeah, I think it could. Here's a scenario that could solve it. What if it's kind of, you mentioned it in Scream 3 that you liked how she is like a
crisis hotline worker.
Exactly.
Yeah, like a women's hotline worker, a crisis hotline worker, and she's like helping, but she's still secluded.
What if it's a self-help book about overcoming trauma?
Oh, I'm sure that's what it is.
You think that the book is...
Yeah, it's like a self-memoir of her coming out of the darkness of her. It's a self-help memoir.
Okay, well,
So
then my
checks
comment
out.
sucks. But
No, it's a good point. Like, if this was she was going to write a book, this was the book she would be writing.
yeah,
I just don't
but
know if she's going on tour, going back to Woodsboro.
definitely not going back to Woodsboro, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. I think
But-
it's a very valid puzzle.
Yeah. Do you think when there's a scene with Jill and she gets out of the refrigerator, she gets chocolate milk and a string cheese? Is that a good combo?
No, ugh.
It's kind of takes me out.
Yeah, that's gonna curdle in your belly,
Gross.
dude.
When Sid is with Jill and they're in her bedroom and the boyfriend is sneaking through the window, there's already been killings. The cops are outside. Sydney's not concerned about this. That this dude, which is able to, bypass the cops, sneak in this girl's window. There's a killer on the loose, and Sydney's just like, "Hey, that's what Billy used to do. I'm fine with it."
And then someone got killed right after in the next house over.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a super good puzzle.
I just feel like Sydney would be more aware, like a little concerned.
And she probably would have almost tried to kill him because she doesn't know who's climbing in a window, right?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I like that one.
The other puzzle I had with Sydney is, so she's not allowed to leave Woodsboro. There's it's the killing start, and Dewey's like, "You got to stay. Sorry, like there's evidence in your rental car." Like, nah, Sid, you got to go.
Yeah, you got to go. I mean, they've proved that she's not the killer. Like,
Yeah.
multiple times. Like, just get her to safety.
Mm-hmm. And my last puzzle is the headset that the dude wears. Have you ever seen somebody wear one of those headsets?
No, I think they were trying to future think.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. But I mean, it's kind of like Google Glass.
Yeah, but I mean, he's allowed to wear it in school. He's live blogging the classrooms.
with the giant red light.
Like
on.
his teachers are just fine with that.
Yeah, the teachers definitely back then would be not cool.
Even now, so I mean, I love that this was ahead of its time with the video blogs and the online streaming and the social media aspect.
Yeah.
But those goggles take me out.
Yeah, you're right. They're weird shaped. Like, if you're gonna invent something, make them look cooler.
Yeah. Just get rid of them.
I like that.
Those are my puzzles.
Those are some good ones, dude. You always come in hot with some really good puzzles. I don't think we solved any of them, but they're
more questions and answers.
They need to be said.
Yeah,
it's cathartic to just get them out, and you guys know now. So, anyway, all right, let's get into. We've got three more categories: redemption, our Mount Rushmore, which we only do with JJ, and then our rating.
Let's do it.
All right, popcorn. Redemption.
I have exorcised the demons.
I've boiled my redemption down to one thing.
Ooh.
So I looked this up, and I did this with Scream 3 too. This little trivia point really encapsulated for me what Scream 4 was. And at around the 1 hour and 22-minute mark, in the scene where Charlie, Rory Culkin, is tied to the chair, all bloody, and Kirby is behind the glass door looking at him on the phone to Ghostface, answering scary movie questions to save his life. This entire sequence mirrors the opening sequence from the first Scream. The first film has Drew Barrymore's character, Casey, looking into Kevin Patrick Wall's character, Steve, attempting to answer scary movie questions to save his life. I think it's just a great way to like bookend Wes Craven's Screams. And I just love Wes Craven. I watched an interview of him, and someone asked him, was like, hey, what's your favorite scary movie? And he's like, and they also asked, do you get scared? And he's like, of course I get scared. And he said something to the effect that it's like, I like making these because it helps me deal with some of my fears. And I think that's cool.
Yeah. We brought it up in the first one, I believe. Like, it's a release of that fear. It's not a release of violence. It's the release of fear.
Yeah, and the tension of, that's okay.
But I love that, the homage to the first one where Culkin's tied up in the chair, like Steve. With Jill, she's, when she starts going crazy on herself, she's pulling her hair. Oh. And then when she stabs herself, she runs into the wall. Yeah. I know you flinched on that one.
Oh, dude, I hate stabs in general, but that one was stabbing yourself is insane. She, that, and it mirrored the whole crazy thing with, oh, you did too much, Billy.
Exactly.
So that was cool.
And then too, like the modern takes. So now she's like talking about all the modern the movie references, the Jigsaw, and I love it as That's well. Cool. That is a good part. That is a great redemption.
Any other redemption?
I like the Stabathon. I think that's a great idea. We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to, dude, I've been in my life. I've been to many thons in the theater. I went and saw the Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy all together. I watched all of the Die Hard films back to back to back.
Wow.
At one time when the last Die Hard came out. I did Rambo, all of them in the theater. It was very stinky and smelly, but it was fun.
Love it. Yeah. I think they got it's out in the middle of nowhere on a farm. They got cool props.
That would be fun.
It's a fun time.
I would do it.
Yeah, we're kind of having like a mini Stabathon tonight, I guess.
Yeah.
But Scream 4, I think it's better than what people think.
Underrated.
Although it does, we've talked about the week ending with the killers. We're glad Sid makes it out.
We are. I mean, R.I.P. Randy. Always remember. Never forget.
Yeah, first one without the Randy reference too, which I don't like.
Yeah,
I feel like they could have worked that in.
Yeah, maybe there's another tape. Release the tapes.
Yeah, maybe another tape is discovered.
Is another one. I don't care.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Everyone we get a Randy cut, a Randy tape.
Oh man, R.I.P.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear your ratings and your Rushmore.
Okay, so we discussed this previous to the recording. We're doing a Mount Rushmore, and this is the rules. We talk about rules here.
Yeah, every movie has its rules.
Our rules is horror. We decided to throw in thriller. So Mount Rushmore of horror/thriller villains for us, not of all time, but just us.
Is our personal Mount Rushmore?
This is our personal.
It's my Mount Rushmore.
Exactly. So I'll go first since that's kind of what we've been doing. This was kind of easy for me, to be honest.
Okay.
Because I haven't watched a lot of horror movies.
Yeah.
So I only have not very many to pick from. So there's probably going to be some overlap with you in just the mere fact that I don't watch a ton of them. So Michael Myers is on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, you love the Halloween.
That first movie was great. I haven't jumped into any of the Halloween. There's so many.
Yeah.
I don't know about that yet, but Michael Myers for sure. He's just oh my gosh, my Apple thing's going crazy over there. I love that he doesn't run. I love that he's just very cold and
stoic.
No, you don't. I mean, I would have been fine not knowing that that backstory with the scene where he killed his sister. He's like a machine.
Yeah,
you know,
he's never rattled. I like that.
Yeah, and very very scary. The mask is scary. The eye holes are scary.
Machete's scary.
Speaking of masks, Ghostface is on there.
Gotta be.
And then Hannibal Lecter, another mask, really creepy dude. And then my fourth one is Pennywise.
Ooh.
I did the It podcast, and I watched the miniseries with Tim Curry. He's very creepy in that, and then the new Skarsgård version is just creepy.
All right, yeah, I want to watch the new HBO series.
Yeah, I think it probably is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's another kind of horror movie that's not really a horror movie, you know? Like there's some cool things about the characters that you care about when they're kids and then when they're grown up, and I don't know, it's just much better, more enjoyable kind of movie for me, and that's how it was approachable to me.
The character development once again.
And then my crazy horse.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if you could guess, but I'm just gonna say The Thing.
Oh, nice.
I think The Thing is a cool villain.
The Thing is awesome.
Like it can be anything or anyone, and you never know. And the whole blood testing, all that's just great.
That's an awesome.
The Thing,
awesome pick.
Yeah. All right,
We had some overlap. So I have Ghostface and Hannibal and Michael Myers as well. So this is the most we've ever had, I think. So.
It's hard not to put those guys on Mount Rushmore.
And then my fourth one for me is the Grim Reaper from the Final Destinations. Because I'm in on the Final Destination.
I haven't watched any of those.
No, you haven't, and we should. No. You need to be open to this.
Let me take a break. I need a break.
I respect it, but I'm planting that seed right now.
All right. Well, we'll see.
My crazy horse is Bruce the Shark from Jaws.
Okay.
He's a villain.
He's a villain. He's a killer.
He's a man-eater.
He's a man-eater, but he has no conscience, which I guess is
it's my crazy horse.
It's kind of scary.
It's my crazy horse.
And crazy.
Bruce the Shark.
All right, good. And I think you could also include, I like that you say Bruce the Shark, because not only is the shark crazy in the film, but it was nuts for Spielberg. It was like, it was always breaking down and being horrible.
It was his
crazy horse. Yeah.
He had to deal with that.
There's a lot of inception with that pick, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy horse inside of a crazy horse.
Yeah.
But I was never really into the Freddy Kruegers. I was never really into the Jasons.
Neither was I.
You know, they scared me though when I was a kid and I would go to the movie theater store, Blockbuster, and you see those covers. I remember being like a little freaked out when I was super young.
Jason didn't scare me because Michael Myers scared me and I knew he had the mask, but Freddy Krueger, he looked like a ball sack.
Yeah, a little wrinkly
and burned, and then the freaking claws, like that's scary, dude.
Yeah, but like those guys just feel like invincible to me, right? Like you can never kill them; they just keep coming back. With the Ghostface, at least it's like different ones every time.
It's grounded in somewhat of reality, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not a supernatural thing that just can, like you said, can just come back after being shot and
exactly.
Killed and
so when I watch the Freddys or the Jasons, they're not high stakes. I just know it's kind of just
yeah,
he's always going to be there.
Yeah, I like that.
So,
that was a good Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
I need a soundbite for Mount Rushmore. Is what I need. I don't know,
like some president's theme or something we can think of.
Oh, it could be maybe that clip from Independence Day where he gives the speech, the presidential speech.
We'll work on that.
All right, let's get to our rating.
I want to hear it.
Okay, it's my show, so I can do whatever I want, but I kind of think that this is a large bucket, and I might need to amend my ranking of Scream 3 to be a medium bucket, like what you said. I've thought about it too much, to be honest.
No, this is I completely understand this
because I didn't know what I didn't know.
Yep.
And I was 3 into it. I loved the third one. It was fun. It was exciting. But seeing 4 now with what they did and knowing it's the last Wes Craven one, I have to downgrade 3 and pump up 4.
I am completely fine with that. I think that is the right take. I think everybody who watches these like this should make that adjustment.
Yeah, it's still like a medium bucket is a recommendation.
It's entertaining.
You should go see a medium bucket. A small bucket or a burning bucket.
Yeah, no.
Don't go see that one. But a medium's good.
A large is great.
Large is great. Yep. 1 and 2 are golden buckets.
I think most people in the Scream fans would rank this appropriately like we have as well.
Yeah, not the people who hated the first 3 and then are still bagging on the fourth one. It's like,
exactly.
Give me a break.
But yeah, this is a large bucket. I think as it ages, for me, it kind of gets better.
Yeah.
Even though we talked to the critics last week about, for some reason, it's gone down over the years.
Yeah,
online,
a lot,
but,
quite a bit on IMDb.
I know for me, I enjoy this more usually on the rewatches, and although the ending's still not my favorite, I still enjoy it. It's still a large bucket for me.
Yeah, I agree, and because there's those fun punchlines at the end that just make it satisfying.
We're back with the gang, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Well, are we ready to wrap a bow on this?
We can put a bow on this.
right.
Just pay respects to Wes Craven. We'll miss you. Great ending for Scream 4. But now we're on to Scream 5.
Oh, it doesn't
New
work.
territory.
I'm trying to give Wes Craven a heart. Didn't work, but we've given tribute. This is like our shrine. I didn't really think it's kind of like a what is it called when they put candles on the grave of people?
A memorial?
A memoriam, yeah. Not of Ghostfake, but for Wes Craven.
Yeah, thanks for giving us all you got.
Thanks, Wes. With that downer, that's it for this week. But I'm with you always. I wanted to say a big thank you to JJ for getting me to watch these movies. Like I said earlier, I'm sorry. I need to just trust you. I'm sorry.
Hey, your redemption, we're on to Scream 5.
All right, which we're going to watch right now. So pumped. As always, many thanks for the people who listen. And remember, when you watch movies, you can pop in, you can pop out, you can pop off. But when you do, always bring the popcorn. We'll see you guys for Scream 5.